So people say, how'd you get your ideas for drawing cartoons? And this one was kind of fun. So here's what happened. I came across a picture of a girl doing Tai Chi and I thought, yeah, she'd work well. So this is her, basically. It's in quite a nice pose. Trouble is, what the heck are you going to do with her? So I thought about the idea of the student really fancies the teacher. So maybe there's something in that. The student fancies the teacher. Clearly, his family might not be too happy about that. Maybe she fancies the teacher. So, what about a gag where the guy is holding up a poster of his teacher and the wife is saying, well, yeah, I never thought he'd stick at it. I thought he'd quit, but he seems really taken with the teacher. And so that's it. Okay, so then you've got a problem because this poster that's got to be in the cartoon. But where and how do you actually draw that? Of a guy holding up a poster and his wife's talking to somebody. So that means there's going to be a neighbour involved as well. So you're going to have at least three other people in this cartoon. So as you can see, what I've done is turn it into a poster. And then I decided to maybe draw a guy. So let's go to this one, and at the click of a button, this is the guy. Yes, I really do this all day long. So if we just get a pencil, this is why I thought maybe we'd just lead with this, but that went where you see. Okay, let's make a new layer. So basically, there you go. And you just draw the guy. And then fill him in, sketch him in, and so on. So, already done that, not going to bother. This guy. So, how then am I going to get his wife talking about him? So, one of the options would be to shrink this picture down. So, let's see if we can do that. And that means I'd have to select that. And where's my poster? That. And that. And then there is the option to shrink him down. So if we do that and maybe put him over here, then the wife can be talking to her mate in front of it. But really, the whole point of this is that poster, which is just going to be too far away. So really, I want him to be at the front. And then it's from me, okay, well, let's put him in a shed. After all, isn't that where all guys live? So, boom, there he is in the shed. Obviously, I've got to still leave somewhere for the neighbours to be talking. So they've got to be in this doorway. I thought about that, and there we are. I really like the idea of the lady with her arms open wide. So remember now the punchline is going to be along the lines, well, I never thought he'd keep it up. So she's quite excited about it. Her neighbour's looking a bit dubious. We're going to need something in that magazine. There's not really going to be much room for the background. So, but, we're getting there. The trouble is that lady with her arms wide open like that doesn't really work. She needs to be doing something, maybe holding a cup of tea or a dog. She could be petting a dog, because I don't like the fact that would it be her right arm it's just not working. But I want her to look like she's exclaiming. So now we've more or less got the setup for the picture. I'm going to have to fill in that magazine that says something like Tai Chi, so a viewer who isn't seeing it in a Tai Chi kind of scenario will still, he's talked about Tai Chi. What about on the poster? What's his name? George. Okay, call him George. So we'll on the poster, we'll to George maybe with a kiss from his instructor. But maybe we could take it even further. She's his wife. She doesn't call him George. She calls him Georgie. But of course, the instructor probably doesn't really care two hoots about George, other than he's going to a class. So she's not going to put Georgie, she's going to put George. And it's just that extra little bit of detail there. So that's where we're at. All we have to do now is draw it, which I've already done because you've been here a long, long time. Right, so let's open that drawing now and open recent. And I think it's view. That one? No, I don't want to save that, so don't save. Okay, and there we have it. So all the details there, but that's the gag. I'm surprised anyone, George, kept it up, but he seemed very taken with the teacher. But what I'm trying to get across is that I didn't know what this was going to look like either. I knew what I wanted to say. So right up at the top there, we've got the George character, the poster. The poster's in the foreground, so it's nice and clear. Then we've got the two ladies talking. We've got the Tai Chi magazine. We've managed to bring her arm in now, and I went for the dog in the end. Who doesn't like a dog? And that's where you get your ideas from. There you go.